Good evening. Welcome to another episode of Inside Sports with Rashad Mitchell, episode number 56. Live on, I don't know, it's going to be on Facebook. I see YouTube and Twitter being live. So hopefully it'll be on Facebook. We'll see. Let me check. I don't see nothing on Facebook. So I guess ain't going to be no Facebook live feed, unfortunately, but it's going to be on Facebook, on YouTube and Twitter. So you can check it out on there. Get a chance. But I'm back on regular time. That's the most important thing. Regular time. Back on regular time. Regular time. So let's get into it, man. Quickly, man. We got the game five recap. What took place in game five? With I was on see, was on Saturday or Sunday. No, I was on the air. Episode 55. I think it was on Saturday. So double check. Let's proceed to episode. June 14th. So that was Saturday, 14th. Okay, so I already talked about game four. Let's talk about game five this past Monday night between OKC and Indiana. Right now it's game seven. I give updates as I continue on, but game five was a big time win for OKC. No surprise there. You know, they did what they had to do to take the lead in the series 3-2. He went away from a championship, OKC. So simple. They just did what they had to do to win. They won 120 to 109. The catalyst obviously was Jalen Williams, 40 points. He definitely delivered the goods, did his thing. Shows you why it's not about just one guy in SGA, but Jalen Williams to have the capability of being a star in this league. You know, he plays like this. So 40 points was the difference. 6 rebounds, 4 assists. He had everything going, man. Fadeaway jump shots, turnaround jumpers, 3-point shots, everything. He just had it going. Duncan just had all the full repertoire going as they won 120 to 109 this past Monday night. SGA did his thing, obviously, 31 points, 10 assists. You know, Williams had 14 points, Watts had 11 points. So they just did enough to knock off and hold off Indiana. And obviously, the injury to Halliburton was not much of is a factor, but it was not much of a factor for them to have an impossible chance to win because even though he was down 18 points, he was able to cut the lead to two in the fourth quarter. TJ McCown was a catalyst. OP basically out out 28 points. But they failed to get it done. Give credit to OKC. And teams that win game five of the NBA Finals historically, the series tied at 2-2, have gone to win the series 23 out of 31 previous attempts, or 74%. So teams with a 3-2 lead in the finals have won 40 times, 49 previous opportunities, and or 82%. So I think OKC's going to pull it off tonight. Not it'll be in game seven, but I think they pull it off tonight. I think you have to win game six if you're OKC. You don't want to have to go back home and deal with a game seven. Anything happen in game seven. So right now, currently the game six is underway. OKC is leading 6-2. So they're off to a pretty good start. Give them credit for that. So see how things go moving forward. Now it's 8-2 in favor of OKC. So they're off to a great start. And this is what you gotta do, man. If you're OKC, this is what you gotta do. Get off to a great start. You know that the fans are gonna be into it to rally the Indiana. But this is a good way to start to take the crowd out of the game. They up 8-2. Timeouts called right now by the Pacers, right? So they're off to a great start, and that's what you gotta do. Uh, Jalen Williams got 4 points so far. So That's it, man. Just go to a great start, take the crowd the game, try to win the game, try to finish off the series and win the championship. This team definitely has capabilities of being possibly a dynastic team, possibly. Only time will tell. But if you're the OKC Thunder, you want to win tonight. You want to win tonight. You want to finish the season off on a great note, win a championship. I think once you do that, you go back home, celebrate with your fans, and keep it moving. Simple as that. So you credit where it's due. If they win tonight, they hold it down. So it needs to be said. 8-2 is the score right now. First quarter, 8:59 to go. Just call a timeout. That's basically it, man, for the NBA Finals. Recap. Let's keep moving. Baseball. Let's get into some baseball talk. And then on this day in sports history for June the 19th, I want to make this a quick show so I can get back to watching the game. So I'm beyond, normally on Thursdays, I'm back to my normal time. I have been doing some things, but I'm back to normal. I'll be on Thursday nights for now. Look at the stands with the Major League Baseball aspect of things. The Yankees are not playing good baseball. They lost 6 out of the last 10, 4 out of the last 6. They won, but they only won one game, 43-31. They're not playing good. They're only 2 games up over Tampa Bay and over Toronto. They're only 3 games up, and Boston's only 5 games out. Detroit continues to have the best record in baseball, 48-27. Houston is 43-31. The Mets are 45-20, 45-29, but they don't look good. They lost 5 in a row. So the only game up over the Phillies in that division. Chicago Cubs is right now 45-29, and the Dodgers have gotten on track. They're playing pretty good baseball. They won 5 in a row. They're 46-29. For his stats, player stats, Judge still leads the league in batting average, 366. Riley of Seattle has 27 home runs. Pete Alonso has 63 RBIs. Judge leads the league in hits, 101 hits. Stolen bases, Caballero. Tampa Bay Rays has 27 stolen bases. Rodon and Pride is tied for 9 wins. Skeens has 1.78 from Pittsburgh Pirates. And saves is a tie between Estevez and Schwartz. And Rochette has 125 strikeouts. While he wins is Webb. Let's go back to San Francisco Giants. Logan Webb, 12 quality starts. All right, so that's it for that. Look at on this day, sports history for June the 19th. See what happens on this day. Okay, 1846 on June 19th, the first officially recognized baseball game was played by the Cartwright rules. New York 9 defeats New York Knickerbockers 23-1 in Hoboken, New Jersey. 1897 moved Major League Baseball history. Baltimore Orioles outfitter Willie Keeler's then record 45-game hitting streak ended on this day, June 19th, 1897. 1909 and June 19th, 1909, the first baseball game ever played was under lights. It was an exhibition game between the local Elks Lodge teams in Cincinnati, Ohio. Interesting. Let's get into more events. I'm not gonna do all events, but some. 1936, Max Melling, the German boxer, knocked out up-and-coming American heavyweight Joe Louis in 12 rounds at Yankee Stadium this day. Joe McCarthy is named manager of the All-Stars of American League rather than high-strung Mickey Corcoran, who was very close to a nervous breakdown. 1943, we had Philadelphia Eagles and Pittsburgh Steelers merge dissolves on December 5th. On June 19th, 1946, the first TV sports and boxing spectacular was Joe Louis knocking out Billy Conn in a match broadcast across New York. Brooklyn Dodgers pitcher Carl Erskine no hits Chicago Cubs 5-0. Mickey Mantle in 1955 hit his 100th career home run. 1955 Philadelphia Phillies beat the Chicago Cubs 1-0 in 15 innings, tying the longest shutout in club history. Charlie Finley changes A's manager Joe Gordon for Hank Bauer. Outfielder Roger Maris of the New York Yankees hit his 25th of 61 home runs on this day. Jim Bolton's, I think it's Bowden, I think it's Bowden. Controversial Baseball Diary, Ball 4 is published. In 1973, Pete Rose and Willie Davis both recorded 2000 Major League Baseball career hit. Rose with a single and 4-0 win versus the Giants of San Francisco, and Davis home run 3-0 win against the Braves. Kansas City Royals pitcher Steve Busby threw his second no-hitter in his career, beating Milwaukee Brewers 2-0. 77, the Red Sox set three-game record of 16 home runs against the Yanks. Reggie Jackson, 1985, hit his 113th home run to move into his 10th place. 1989, Dwight Gooden won his 100th game. Gary Carter catches a 1,862nd career game, breaking Al Lopez's National League mark. 1992, Evander Holyfield beat Larry Holmes 12 rounds, the heavyweight boxing title. In 1992, the New York Yankees' first game was in Baltimore's Orioles Camden Yards on his day, June 19th, 1992. On June 19th, Darryl Strawberry announced an agreement to agree to play with the Yankees. Well, the Yankees announced the agreement with Darryl Strawberry. That's it for that. On this day, June 19th, NBA Finals history, Lakers beat the Pacers 116-111 Game 6 to win the franchise first title in 12 years. Shaquille O'Neal was the MVP. June 19th, 2016, Cleveland Cavaliers won the first title beating the defending champion Golden State Warriors 93-89 Game 7. First team to overcome 3-1 deficit. LeBron James won the MVP. That's it. That's all. That's it for tonight. Be back next week. Be aware, be on alert for the latest article that I have published on e52asports.com. Be sure you check that out. It's on the website. Be sure you check it out. On the week there was no NBA Finals, it was up for grabs. And NBA Finals history, June 14th, 1998. So check it out. Be back next week. Look out for the recent article. Be covering the recap of NBA Finals. See what happens in this game number 5 and the game number 6. And also do a recap of game number 5. I don't think I did any writing about game 4. Do game 5 and game 6. And see if this series goes 7. We'll see. But other stuff like that. So they do something on the 8-5 Lakers, maybe something like that. But be on the lookout for the next article that's going to be coming up next week. So that's it for the night. Until then, talk to you next week, next Thursday, regular time. About 8:30, stuff like that. For episode number 57. Good night.